Hey everybody, happy 4th of July! Welcome back to my channel, You Get What You Pay For with Robert Brown. I needed to do this video. I've been wanting to do this video for quite some time and I just didn't know how to do it correctly so I could show you and talk to you about some things that you're looking at right there, but the things that these are obviously they're fidget toys and knives and some EDC tools, flashlight. Here's a piece of silver. But what they are something that makes your brain and your body and your mind and your soul happy. And yes, they all have function. This one's a bottle opener and an opener and a pry bar, and it's a tool, and it has all this machining, like all these products. So people often find satisfaction in interacting with these things. They're finely crafted, and people appreciate the attention to detail and the quality and the craftsmanship that goes into all these. The tactile experience and aesthetic appeal of all these well-made objects can evoke a sense of luxury, pride, appreciation, especially appreciation for the skill and effort that went into the creation of all these things. I mean, who thought of this? Who thought of these designs? Who thought of the shape of this knife? Who thought of the way it was colored? Who thought of the design and the actual size and shape of this? What went into the design and the actual creation of this product made by Loudy? This is an amazing fidget toy. Tactile wonderfulness, I think. All these things that you're looking at here, they are in some ways sort of dangerous. Now, this video maybe is the video you want to give your wife, your mom, your girlfriend, your best friend, the people that don't understand why you have 15 or 20 flashlights, or you have 60 fidget toys, or you have 300 knives. You know, people collect just poured silver, and they look at it and you touch it and you appreciate it. The art that went into it, the designer, all of these have designers and artists behind them. And then you have the materials that they use, whether it be titanium and how they do it with this frag pattern and if it's anodized or not. Or it could be micarta and like a mix of materials, titanium, micarta, and some kind of blade steel. Then you have nice things that incorporate really beautiful millwork. You have titanium, you have inlaid carbon fiber, not just any carbon fiber, but bronze foil inlay carbon fiber. And you see the craftsmanship, and guess what? It's really, really well made. And yeah, I need 40 of them. I don't know why, but I do. No, I don't need 40 of this one knife, but I'm a collector. I feel the knives, I use the knives, I understand why they were designed the way they were, and Mostly the reason I'm making this video is to understand why I like these things. And I thought maybe if I can understand why I like it, I can translate that over into a video and talk to you about maybe why you like it or the attraction of it and the differences in some of them. So what the difference is, what I mean is, so you might have the same thing like this and this, which are clearly the same thing, but this one here is made out of all stainless steel, and this one here is made out of zirconium and stainless steel. They sound different, which on camera it's hard to show you what they sound like, but it's more of a feel, so it's tactile, and zirconium produces this wonderful feel, and it is used across the board on really amazing fidget toys. And it is, here's another one. This is polished zirconium. This is a Laudy mechanic C-ring. This is the pro version. This has got polished zirconium on the outside, and the reason I'm showing you this is because here's another version of it just using the different materials. This one is stainless steel and aluminum, and they literally sound different because, there's no difference in the magnet configuration in them or the strength of the magnets, but it's just the materials that produce the different feel. That's why I needed both. Did I really need both? No. Did I want both? Yeah, because I wanted to experience the feel of this one, and then I wanted to experience the feel of this one. There are these things, and no, I had to work for every single one of these things, and thanks to some help, I have taken on extra work, and I can afford some of these things because I'm busting my ass. But let's just talk about materials again. This right here is zirconium, and the sound and the feel it makes is addictive. It's fun, it's satisfying, it feels good, and I've done videos where copies and clones and whatever, not really clones because they weren't clones, they were just copies of this exact product in hand. It feels nothing like it. I mean, it was like an exact rip-off copy that I made the video of, but it doesn't measure up to the tactile feel. That's what you're paying for. Why are these things so expensive, we're going to get into? Well, because the material, it ain't cheap. This zirconium, that's not found, you know, laying around underneath trees like apples. Zirconium is actually a actual ceramic, and zirconium, let me just give you a little tidbit on zirconium. Zirconium oxide, or zirconia, has various applications beyond fidget toys and pocket knives. It's commonly used in industries like in the dentist for dental materials, dental crowns, bridges, implants, and the reason it's used there is because it's biocompatibility. It's super corrosion resistant. That's why it's a great fidget toy surface, is because the metallic feel on your hand in your oils, the way it reacts is not like, say, a material like this, which is copper in here and stainless. Now, this will start to discolor and change its appearance from the oils in your fingers interacting with the metal. You won't have that with this hard-ass ceramic zirconium. So that's why it's pricey, because it's how it's made and what it's used for. And it actually is used in pocket knives. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those. Sorry. But I can tell you that Spyderco, who else? A couple other companies. Let's see. Spyderco, Boker, and Kyocera. They have some ceramic blades, and there are other companies that I've noticed that have beautiful zirconium bolsters. I forget the name of those companies, but I've seen them around, and those knives are very, very expensive. So it's like, let's talk about price. Like, okay, you're looking at this, I want that, but I want it in their zirconium. Why is it so much more zirconium? Well, I just told you why. It's because stainless steel is a lot cheaper, and it's kind of laying around like apples under an apple tree. You know, that's just an analogy, where this is completely not. So this is this is not a huge price difference, between these two. But generally, when you're looking at a fidget toy that is made out of zirconium, the price jump up to it is significant. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to tell you to go buy anything. I am telling you that you can share this with your wife, girlfriend, mom, or best friend, or whoever wants to know why you have several of these things. You might want to just, I don't know. I mean, it's great. I would love to have lots of views on this video and share this knowledge, but I'm imparting this on all of you, anybody who wants to watch this, why we must have this. Why I must have this. Look, well, titanium bolster, shred carbon fiber, and raindrop Damascus steel. And look how well that's done. Now, isn't that not mesmerizing? Do you not need that? And then maybe this, and say the titanium ceramic coated version 2? Yep, I do, because I have both versions. Watch my videos. Also, little details like bronze titanium hardware. Now, this is not a really hugely expensive knife. Not talking about prices here, but form, fit, finish, and the tactile, the feeling of it, the form, the function, and actually works really, really well in all aspects, makes it an awesome knife. And designer kicks butt. Sparrow knives kick butt. So this is different knife companies. You have Kubi, you have Civivi, you have Tucson, you have Migron, you have, what is this one? This one is a Kaiser Banish. So you have all kinds of different knives out there. Look, we have a Multitool. And look at this Multitool. It's adorned with this nice carbon fiber, topo looking, Damascus looking top piece. That's just so attractive. And that definitely lured me to buy it. Plus the fact that it actually doubles as a fidget toy. So I thought that was really funny and interesting. I have a video on that. You can go check it out. So, really cool. Here's another mix of two materials that we have: brass, which is heavy duty, and then this stainless steel rolling die on there, and that is on precision bearings, and it's loaded with magnets, and as they spin around, they give you a tactile feel, and it's really addictive. I'm telling you. This is fully customizable, where you could take this. Right now it has all the magnets in it. Well, you can take magnets out and reduce them all the way down to nothing, to where it would just have no resistance and spin freely. But you have all the different levels of all the different magnets to put in there, all the way up to fully loaded, to create your own feel. This is the Laudy Jackpot Pendant. Full-on jackpot is coming, because why? I had to have it. So it's coming. What else can I say? Like, we're going into materials. We have titanium, and it's done with this milling on top. This is called the thumb. And inside here you have a zirconium plates, which lend to a certain feel, the way the plates feel and they sound. Now we'll go over to this. This is also the same sort of design as this, where it's just two plates with magnets holding them together. And this is not zirconium, obviously. That is a brass and aluminum on the top. Different sound, different feel, different altogether, and it feels awesome. This feels really great too in your hand. It's got that contour, so it's just fidgety. Love it. You have this, this is the Laudy milk cap. It just simply turns around and gives you a haptic pop. It's just a wonderful feeling. Do I need all of them? Yes, I would like all of them, especially the brand new flamed titanium one. Alright, so you guys want to know about flamed titanium or Damascus or something like that. Okay, so this is titanium, and this is some flaming work on this, so you get these wonderful colors. You get it right there too. This is the titanium bar with that flaming color on there. Now, I don't have any examples, but you've seen those fancy rings out there that have the color in them. Well, that is it's Damascus, or called titanium damas, or titanium mukume. It's mukume is how you pronounce it. Mukume. It's a traditional Japanese metalworking technique. It's like sandwiching different titaniums and different other alloys together, just like Damascus, sort of like this Damascus. This is sandwiched together, and then they actually draw the metals around and create that pattern. But that's a whole different process. But it's similar to that, Damascus. But mugume, ganne, is a little different. The ganne uses gold, silver, copper, shakudo, or shibuchi, I think I said that right, stacked and fused together through heat and pressure. It's like squished down, and you see those cool rings that give you that cool wave. And there are distinct patterns like wood greens and sort of like patterns that these produce, and patterns like that. But it's produced in the metal. This is it's slightly produced differently, but you get the gist. We got different patterns in the metal, and through heat and the pressure, and it's manipulated to resemble like a wood grain or flowing water sometimes, or clouds. It's like a natural motif type of thing. And we've seen it in rings, and we've seen it in, they just did this in the Damascus finish. It's beautiful. I really, really want it, but I just can't afford it. If you can, go get it. Limited edition. So the color process, this flaming titanium and zirconium, involves anodizing, where a controlled oxide layer is formed on the surface of the metal through electrolysis. The oxide layer interacts with light, causing interference effects that result in the vibrant colors seen on the metal surface. The thickness of the oxide layer on the outside determines the color produced, with different thicknesses leading to different colors. The colors are not due to pigments or dyes, because they won't wear out, and if they wear off, it's fake. But they're a result of the interaction of light with the oxide layer. This anodized layer also provides additional protection to the metal surface, enhancing its durability and corrosion resistance. The unique colors and cool look of flaming titanium and zirconium are a result of this intricate anodizing process. Sometimes I have a hard time saying that word. Process, and the optical properties of the oxide layer. Pretty neat, huh? It's just one of those things that adds to the beauty of something that we want to use, we need, we can have on us, and we can enjoy, like on a daily basis. So it's kind of another one of those explanations. So you're going to tell people, like, why do you have 40 knives? You can't carry all your knives at once. Well, they all have different tactile experiences, and getting back to knives, we have different blade styles and shapes. So you could go on and on and on about blade materials. We have S35 VN. We have the S45 VN, which is slightly better. VG10. All different characteristics, like Magna-cut steel, which is high wear resistance and toughness and corrosion resistance. It's all about toughness and corrosion resistance. You have knives with, like this one here is the Bowler M390. That is super, super popular, and it's a very durable, very useful metal to have in such a tool like this. And when you're getting up to, like, talking about zirconium and Magna-cut and all this crucible metals, when they're done really, really well, you're looking at very expensive knives. And then you get into the super steels. Now, the super steels are off the chart expensive. You get into like silly $5,000, $6,000 pocket knives. It's one of these with an amazing design and amazing metal. And of course, I want one. I can't have one because I'll never have that. Well, never say never, but anybody want to give me one? I'll take it. The cool thing about the mukume is used on samurai swords. It's a process that dates way back when. So it's just brought over to these new things for us to enjoy. And I love that. And the Damascus, and having ceramics used in fidget toys. That's exploring the tactile feel of things. The differences of why they feel different, why they're so expensive. That's why. The look of them, the feel of them, the function of them, it all counts in some way, shape, or form. So, I am going to conclude this video on why we spend all this money, why your husband spends all this money, why your boyfriend, why your girlfriend, why do you do that? It's because of this feel, this awesome, and I'm going to sum it up for you kind of quickly here, and then I'm going to let you go and enjoy your 4th of July weekend. All this, in conclusion, let's draw a quick conclusion. People often find satisfaction in interacting with finely crafted objects because they appreciate the attention to detail, quality, and craftsmanship that goes into creating these items. The tactile experience and aesthetic appeal of a well-made object can evoke a sense of luxury, pride, and appreciation for the skill and effort that went into their creation. And I know that was the beginning of this video, but I felt that I didn't know whether to use it or the beginning or the end, but I think that it is a beginning and an end. So like and subscribe, guys. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.